So there'll be normal damage since he's rightfully there now. I mean, normal accuracy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, normal accuracy. You are within normal range now.
11.
That hits.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
Alright, and this is saving shot, so now that it's hit, he's been hit with a leg shot, so he can't escape. Haha.
You may have just sealed us into a multi-hour session, my friend.
Oh.
Well, if this works out better for us in the end, good night. So 2d6 plus, we're still on that, so it's still E plus 33.
Your damage buff is still in effect.
42.
42. Let me check his armor. All right.
So much for jibber jabber then.
Pretty much.
Whoops.
Oh dear.
All right.
Well, at least he
Well,
can't
to the
get
next
away.
bit.
All right. So
Okay, then.
you aim at his leg, you fire it off, and he crouches down a bit.
Doesn't feel so good, does it?
No. He stands back up. What are the rest of you doing?
Guys, just so you know, I shot him in the leg and he's not going anywhere.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna go to the same window as
Now,
her.
you say the
look out.
damage effect is in effect, but what about healing?
Rocket's gonna join him.
All right.
Yeah, it's not very polite waking somebody when they're sleeping.
Especially with a bullet, that's just rude.
Hey, garbage monkey, I'm still alive, you dimwit.
Garbage monkey.
Garbage monkey.
I like
Thank
it.
you, Rocket.
Rocket took this personally. Is Mika moving with us?
Yeah, she's coming up to the same windows. The rest of you are all kind of huddled around it. This sniper guy kind of sort of cracks his neck a bit. Who are you healing with that, Alistair?
Probably
of
Rocket,
course.
considering she's the most damage.
All right.
And I don't know if my boost is still in effect, so I just rolled the normal one.
No, it's still in effect. It will be in effect until the end of the in-game day.
Okay, so that would be 28 boost then if it's 1.2.
I mean, what's your mind?
48. My mind, hang on, is 13, so it would be 14, so yeah, it'd be 38.
No, not
Boost.
quite. That's not quite how that works.
39.
Oh.
It would be 39 plus your 2d6,
Ah.
which would be 6 and then 4. So give me a second here. So that'd be 49
just-
HP you just gave back to Rocket.
And she's probably back up to full.
Ah,
Close at least. Let's see here.
that's even better.
Alright.
Yeah, she's like 6 short of max, but she's pretty good. So you quickly put a hand on Mika and fix her up. Or on Rocket, rather.
Okay, next question. Is this a window, like, up,
It's
like, on second floor?
It's like a 2-story tall window. It's like a really big, let in a fuck ton of natural light kind of window that you'd see in like factories.
I mean,
We're in the bottom. Also, there is a hole we're currently looking out of where we've jumped.
can we jump out of the window without having to make, like, an athletics?
Yeah, you can do that totally, but most of you have already used your movement actions to get to where you are.
For next round.
Yep. Anyway, so it's over to the sniper, and he steps forward a little bit, and you actually get a better look at him now that he's closer to you. You can see that he's a human. His hair is short and swept back. He has these sort of narrow and sharply angled, intense eyebrows that give him this perpetual glare. He has this dark blue trench coat on. His undershirt is black, his pants are brown, and he's wearing black boots. And of course, he has a high-powered sniper rifle in his hand. And Rocket, you, after looking at him for a second at this close, you actually recognize him.
Is he the man that killed Lazarus?
No, she didn't see who killed Lazarus. However, Rocket, while you were running away, before you actually went to Marasu, every so often when you were attacked by DeviaCorp agents, you remember seeing this particular guy as one of the ringleaders of the hunting squads. This guy menaced you pretty much for months before you finally got on the boat and got out of his reach.
You know this guy, Rocket?
He was in charge of the people hunting me.
That
Oh, joy.
motherfucker.
Glad to see you remember. He lifts up his sniper rifle, not like you're going to for much longer, and
Put it down now.
he pushes a button on the side of it, and it actually suddenly, like, compresses and shortens a bit. And now it looks more like an assault rifle.
Oh, lovely.
No, that's just showing off.
He doesn't
Oh, look at
respond to
me.
your remark, and he's targeting everyone with a spread shot.
Oh, it's a shotgun. Or, okay, no, it's an assault.
Wait, he's just spraying.
Pretty much. Spraying and praying. So, who all does a 13 hit?
Everybody.
Damn it. Just one out of my armor range.
Including Rocket?
Fuck.
No. Yes.
Wait.
Avoidance is 11.
Okay, so
Fuck.
his damage with that is...
I imagine it's significantly less than the sniper.
Okay,
Nope.
Yes.
so I'll go
It's
through
just
you all one at a time. So, Thanatos, your armor was 12, you said?
Indeed.
Alright, so that's 24 damage you just took. Neothil, it was 8, right?
8 armor, yeah.
8, so you took 28 damage. Let's see here. Rocket, your armor?
12.
Alrighty. And Alistair's is also 12, right?
Yep.
So you both take 24 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
And Mika?
Oh, I'm
And
gonna beat him with that
That's
fucking...
you. And Mika's
Can you-
armor is 8. So she takes 28 damage.
Join.
All right, so he basically just sprays all across the group, and you also like lift up your arms to shelter yourselves. The bullets seem to be undergoing sort of a shredding thing here, as they're being fired off at you, where they're much smaller flecks. So he's not hitting you with full-on large sniper rounds, but smaller pieces of the rounds that don't do as much damage. It still hurts like hell, though, as you're peppered with shots.
Basically, it's
One.
like a beanbag shot or whatever that's called.
Kinda.
Kind
Three.
of.
Shrapnel and
Yeah.
whatever.
All right,
I'm
party,
calm.
your turn.
Let's get down there. before
I got
he's
something-
swollen.
Before we get down there, I got a little present for him.
Before that, how about let's spread out so we can't hit us all at once?
Well, okay, let's get out of this building then.
You can all move a medium range, so position
Shit.
yourselves accordingly. Where you want, within a medium range.
I mean, I just want to frickin' disarm him, but if Thanatos has got something,
I got a present for him.
Oh, yeah?
You start
Well-
first, and then I'm going to shank him.
All right, I'm gonna
if
Actually,
it fails, Neil
move
shank
to where
him.
I don't have you in the way. Okay, so I got a special present for this fucker.
Okay.
I shall be activating Darkside,
Alrighty.
and instead of using my blade, Darkside also can work with my spells.
Ooh, you can? I didn't know that.
Yes, according to the thing right here, after declaring Darkside as an instant, the next attack or spell.
Hmm.
So I
Nice.
can use a fire spell with my Darkside ability.
Don't kill him. We need him alive.
Well, that all depends on how tough he is.
Ah,
'Cause
so
I'm
much for
mad.
questioning.
All right, so
I'm mad too,
fire.
but I count.
Okay, and I still get the bonus from Alistair's limit break, right?
Technically speaking, yes.
So
We
that's
get that for the rest of the in-game day, in Universe Day, so we're
so.
good.
Let's see. So normally it'd be ×3, plus +1 from Alistair's limit break. That's ×4, and plus an extra 3 from Darkside. That's ×7.
Fucking hell.
That shadow
Destroy
damage, too.
his 7.
And that
And
shadow
shadow
damage.
Destroy
so,
the sniper.
fuck
Not
you,
bad.
Snapper, in other words. Yeah, can we just name this a new spell? It's just a middle finger.
Whoa.
It's just middle finger.
Alright, so that's... What's happening?
Black flames are heading this fucker's way.
You could have just aimed that at his weapon.
Well, let's just see how much damage he can take.
Alright, so... hang on a sec. Okay, so... That is 130 damage you just did to him.
So you
Ow.
killed
That
him
was
then.
fire you were using?
Yes, but it turns into shadow damage instead.
Right. So you all watch as Thanatos, like, sort of his whole body again starts radiating with darkness. His eyes light up with this dark orange reddish glow like burning coals. He lifts up his hand. It starts radiating and pulsing with dark crimson energy, and he extends out his palm. flies forward and hits this guy right in the chest as he's turning to face Thanatos, and he just goes sailing back. And he hits the ground, slides along on his feet, having put a hand down to slow his momentum, and the ender's writhing all over him, crackling and bursting. Ugh! Well shot.
You deserve that.
Speaking of well shot,
You're alive.
All right, before that, did you take the 25% off my health?
I did, yes. That was 40 damage you took.
Luckily, I can heal you up, mate.
11 to hit.
11 to hit. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Let's roll 2d6 plus, and this is times 3 with. So yeah, we 33, won't it? Which remind myself. Actually, no, it's Boston. So, 36. 13. So yeah, 39.
39, okay.
As much as I want to kill him, I want to question him, then kill him.
47.
All right. So you quickly fire off your shot, kind of skims across his cheek, draws a pretty nasty gout of blood. All right. So that's Thanatos and Neothil. Alistair, what are you doing?
Who else wants a shot? This bastard.
I want to heal up Thanatos, but also I still wanted to question this guy before we kill him.
How about you heal me?
You can just,
while you're
you can. I'm borrowing this rule from 5th edition D&D. You can declare non-lethal damage when attacking something, and and as long as it's within reasonable circumstances, I'll accept it as you just knocking them out.
Can I guess?
What does Rocket want us to do with this guy? I think is
But
fair.
you got Mika. She can hear you. Although, Rocket, can you knock him out?
I
I
think
think it's time for him to go Betty buys.
I mean, in this situation, I say, what does Rocket actually want done with him?
Well,
What do I want done with him?
Well, first,
Yeah, he's the guy that's been hounding you. So your choice.
Well, first we need to disarm him. Take away his
Yes.
gear.
Well,
Which
we
I was
need to.
hoping Thanatos' spell could have destroyed that. Burning him
Yeah,
up.
not
Well,
so much.
the way
Alright.
disarming works, if you'll give me a second to look up the ruling on it in the game.
That's one of my effective disabling shot. But I already done it.
Let's see here. Where is it? Where? Disarming. Attempting a disarm is a standard action wherein both parties make a force or finesse check of their choice, attempting to oppose the other roll. If the disarmer wins, the weapon is knocked aside, and if the foe wins, there is no effect.
Okay, so how much force or finesse do you have, Rocket?
I'm pretty sure we can't disarm this guy while he still has health.
You can disarm
So we need
anyone.
to knock him out.
You can disarm anyone if they're awake. They can just pick their weapon back up if they're given the chance.
So how much do you have?
Actually, I've got a better idea. Rocket, if you can disarm him, and then if she succeeds and drops his weapon, Alistair, could you pick it up?
Yeah, but I need numbers. How much finesse or force does she have?
4.
I have 4 finesse and 3 force. So one of us going to do it.
Don't we all have to do a force check?
No,
Only
all
if
of
we're
us.
involved in the fight.
Okay.
So, Rocket, what are you doing?
She's typing.
We already had this pretty good battle theme. I'm skipping ahead to a different one.
Does that disarm?
I guess so.
Well, he needs to roll against you first.
Oh, great.
10.
Let's see.
I have a feeling it's. At least we'll be able to see what his force is, what his plus is.
Well, he's using his finesse in this case.
Finesse.
Fucker.
6. Ooh, just.
All right, so Rocket rolled a 10 for her force. This guy rolled a 12. So, Rocket, you come in and snatch for his gun with your beak, and he quickly jerks it back and then strikes you in the beak with his elbow. Doesn't do any damage, but it dissuades you from going after his weapon for the moment.
Alistair, do you want to try? Because you had 4 as well, didn't you?
Put the fucking thing down. Damn it. Yep.
Uh,
That ain't gonna do.
why do you do this?
Then you make a grab for it. You actually get your hands on it, but then he just changes his grip and punts you across the jaw with the butt of it.
Mika, you're up.
Mika,
That's you. Okay.
do whatever.
Ooh! Mika put him to sleep.
Mika
Yes.
is going
Nighty-night.
to attempt to cast Sleep on him. Going to cost her 5 MP. And they both need to make opposed finesse checks. So her finesse first. which is 4.
Oh, shit.
The dice really aren't liking this today, are they?
Fuck
Yeah,
the
no,
I mean,
dice.
this guy's a boss, so.
I know, but I mean,
Fuck the
all the
boss.
dice rolls have been low, 'cause it's like 2s, 1,
Anyways,
4.
Mika goes ahead and attempts it, and he shakes it
3.
off. I don't think so. And I believe
You are
that's
such an
everyone.
asshole,
Yes.
Yeah, that's everyone.
That's here. So,
Mr. Sniper.
he is going to, after slapping Alistair across the face with the ass of his sword, or with his gun rather, and then resisting being put to sleep by Mika, he's going to turn back to Rocket and point the gun he's holding right at her face. So he is making an attack against you, Rocket.
Good thing she has high armor and defense.
Well, he's using his accurate attack, so...
How many times can that be used?
You mean his +9 accuracy attack? That's just his
Yes.
default attack if he's armed. This
Really?
guy's whole thing is always landing a hit. That's a 17 to hit.
Damn it.
I fucking
Well,
hate
shit.
this guy.
So much for Rocket being able to
So
avoid
your
everything.
armor is 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 44 damage Rocket just took as this guy fires off the shot. It's aimed right at Rocket's face, but she sees it coming in time and sort of ducks aside and like pierces into her wing and blasts out the other side with a flurry of feathers, but it's not too bad.
I thought you were just going to have her like turn her head so it hits the metal part.
No, she doesn't want to blast her brains out. That metal case can deflect a lot. She ain't gonna she's not gonna try and take a bullet with that, I don't think. Especially not one that was able to rip through her entire upper body, rocket boosters and all.
To be fair, that was when it was in sniper mode.
Yep. Let's see here. And so after making that shot, this guy is going to...
Run away!
He's putting...
Oh,
Well,
no, you don't.
Well, he can't.
Let's see here. He's... Well, yes.
Oh, he can't escape.
He
I mean, he can't escape
He can't
the battle,
escape,
but he
but he
can
can
move.
put distance. So he's gonna essentially crouch down and leap back, and you watch him basically just pull like a mini Kyra and just sail back a bit before landing. A solid medium range away. This guy's definitely tough. Back to the party.
Okay. Me, take a shot at him.
Back here.
I'm
Alistair,
gonna move myself first.
Alistair, since you
yeah.
are the only one that really has MP left,
That's the wrong wall.
him
That's
out.
not even the right wall.
Good job. It
damn
needs
it.
to be +4. I assume you're trying to disarm him again.
Nope, I did it wrong.
Knock him out. Don't worry about disarming him until he's out.
Alright, what do you have the wall for knocking him out?
I mean, I think
You
it
have
is
to-
Alistair does fuck all damage, so...
Hang
if
on,
you
I'm trying to
can
listen to
disarm
what
him, that's
Jarmus
useful.
is
If
saying.
you want to knock him out, you gotta reduce him to 0 hit points. So you gotta wail on him.
so yeah,
Oh.
Alistair, heal me so I can wail on him again.
Or
Okay.
disarm, do either one. Either one will be useful.
Disarm will at least prevent him from using his high damage attacks for at least a round, maybe more if you can keep his gun away from him.
Considering
Uh,
he hits every turn with his gun.
Well, since I'm close, I suppose I try. And if he takes a shot at me, then fair enough. Shoot me. I fucking dare you.
Oh my god.
All right, so you're making a force check to try and disarm him?
I guess.
Well,
I thought it was force or finesse.
force or finesse, whichever.
Whichever one's higher.
Yep, I'm taking finesse, thanks. Does that be a miracle? No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck
Okay,
the dice.
So,
Fuck's sake.
2 and 1. Every single one of these rolls has been 2, 2, 1, 2.
right. So when this guy jumps back, you see an opportunity to try and head him off at the pass. You sprint after where he's leaping to. You arrive just as he's landing. You make a grab for his rifle, but this guy has stupid fast reflexes and just kind of lifts his rifle above your rating arms and just strikes the butt into the back of your head, so you stagger past him a bit.
Bullshit! The dice is rigged!
Alright.
Plan's
That's-
solid, but dice don't roll high.
That's
Right.
it, fuck this.
That's
Thanatos
it.
wail on him. I'm
I
pissed.
would wail on him.
I'm gonna shoot first.
All right,
Since
well,
I'm already moved.
How much MP does Mika have left?
she's at 13.
Excellent.
10 to hit.
Just a second. And yes, that does hit. Can you guys not see her HP and MP?
I
Nope.
can't see the
Bars.
numbers.
Okay.
There you go.
Also hit him for 45 damage.
All right. You you fire off the shot and you sort of punctures into his hip a bit. He knocks it aside with a quick karate chop style motion of his hand.
Right. Mika, can I get some heals, please?
Mika runs up to you and expends however much HP it is for cure. Let's
7.
see here. Yep, 7 MP for cure
So
on
she
the
can't cast any
Thanatos.
more.
Let's see here. So that will be 30 MP or HP you get back along with our 2d6.
Just give up, man. You're not leaving here alive.
That's not a great number. That's 33 HP back to Thanatos.
Oh,
We're not getting right numbers all around. It's always ones and twos.
it gets me
Fucking
enough to
bullshit.
do the dark side attack again.
All right.
All right.
Thanatos is secretly a masochist. He likes hurting himself.
If it's possible for
All
non-lethal.
right. So let's see. I need to figure
84 plus the 50% from the shadow.
So non-lethal is not included.
So 84 plus the meaning of the universe.
42.
Yep.
I understood that.
Same.
So that is 120 damage that guy just took.
And that's 5 MP and then 25% of my HP.
All right. That's another 40 HP.
Let's see if this knocks him unconscious, shall
See,
we?
now you're playing Dark Knight correctly. High risk, high reward gameplay is what it's all about.
Yes, because I learned that.
Yes.
Because I actually learned that I can use it with spells instead of just my sword.
Good.
Indeed.
Let
So-
your hate.
Yep. So, you all watch as Thanatos once again, sort of, the darkness inside him roils out like a tsunami swelling to crush a city, and he chucks another ball of darkness that strikes against the guy, and again, it knocks him back. He goes sailing a ways before he lands. Glares
How's
up
that
at
feel?
you. Not great.
Ready to give up yet?
No.
Oh, you're stupid.
Let's hear. That's Alistair, that's Snee, Thanatos, and Mika. Rocket, you're up.
How far can I get?
Well,
For
he
the
just
sake
helped
of this,
him.
I'll say that you can have your action take place before Thanatos thwomped him, so I'll put him back here. So you can get within range to do an attack or an action on him.
Kick him in the balls. Make him
I'm
feel
gonna
it.
kick him in the balls.
Okay,
Yeah.
make an attack
He
roll.
deserves it.
Let's hope he passes out through this pain.
And remember, you have an extra damage step from
Alistair's
Alistair.
thing.
And
Yeah.
accuracy.
Extra damage.
The
Actually, no,
accuracy
not
wore
accuracy
off.
anymore. That was
Okay,
just
accuracy war.
first turn.
Otherwise, I might have got
Alright.
a higher roll.
Rocket has high accuracy anyway, didn't you?
So it'd be 2d6 plus 8.
Well, what's for your attack? Yes, but then the damage gets a buff.
Yeah. Wait.
14.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
What's your damage normally, Lumina?
Okay. The damage normally. Let's see here. 2d6 plus 14.
All right, and that's because it's your power times 2, right? Your power
Yeah.
is 7. Okay.
So now it's plus 21.
Yep. 2d6 plus 21. $30 damage. All right.
Well, this guy's not having children anytime soon.
Nice. Let's see here. So, Rocket, you come in to try and, as you say, kick him in the nuts. He sees you coming, and while you don't manage to kick him in the nuts because he quickly brings up a shin to catch it, you do get him in the shin. Dong! And he sort of lifts up a foot, lands a little ways back, and then Thanatos' spell rockets him backwards.
So even further.
So, and then it's back to him. He's growling with strain.
Wait, where'd
Let's
he
see
go?
here. And, let's see here.
There it is. Perfectly positioned right in the frickin'.
He is
Yeah.
going to use spread shot on Rocket and Alistair.
Great.
So let's see here. So that is an attack with his regular accuracy of 5. That's a critical hit. Uh-oh, you're both hit.
Oh,
And-
fuck, it's
yeah,
me.
both of you are hit, and you are not going to like this damage output, I don't think, because it
Oh,
gets
fuck,
doubled
we're
because
gonna
you're
go
a critical
ass.
hit.
It's
Yeah,
fine. I
okay.
grabbed Phoenix Downs.
That is
Ouch. We're down.
your armor. Both of you is 12, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you both take 63 points of damage.
You're not down. You're just
Oh.
ouchies. Take a healing potion next round. Or actually, no, next round, Alistair, you do some heals, Mika do a heal, and
Yeah.
the rest of us go in. Some more
Mika
damage.
can't heal
So-
anymore.
Yeah, she's pretty much
Yeah,
out of MP.
okay.
So the sniper guy fires off another flurry of shots, and you lift up you try to shelter yourselves, but there's not as much cover here as there was when you were back at the warehouse. So it just shreds into you, and you're like your entire front are just like peppered with cuts and scrapes and holes, and you're bleeding profusely. You guys are feeling pretty rough. It's back to the party.
Nice.
You call this
I'm gonna
plain
move
fuckface
there.
a fucking monster before I come here.
How is he looking, first off?
He's looking a little roughed up, but he looks like he's got some fight left in him.
I can't get in melee range, can I?
Nope.
Damn it.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm gonna-
heal you anyway. You have to hit him again. That thing. Once I
Oh.
heal you.
I wasn't really going to use... But you sure that's not melee range?
We'll say for purposes of this that that's just in melee range.
Excellent.
Just hit
Don't-
him with the tip.
Don't... Alright. Don't heal me yet.
Okay.
Don't heal me yet. Let me attack first. Because it's time for me to use yet another ability.
Oh, which one? Last resort?
It's called Last Resort.
Okay.
When my HP is 50% or less, all my damage with my physical attacks is increased
Suffocation.
by 1 step,
Bleeding.
and I can choose to make it shadow damage.
All right.
So, time
Yeah, that's a
for
proper roach song right there.
alright, Vermilion's Edge, and I need to look up my damage for my sword because I haven't used it in a goddamn while.
And remember, it also has the
Uh,
reliable trait. So if you roll crap, you can re-roll the lower of the two d6 to try and get a higher accuracy check.
Okay, so that's plus 30.
You forgot your attack.
Actually-
You forgot accuracy.
Oh, I did.
You just
Oops.
rolled damage first.
Well, I needed to add an extra step because of Alistair's
Right.
limit break anyway. Okay. Accuracy is 3.
That's what I'm imagining now whenever he casts his background.
9, that's
Yep.
just hit, isn't it?
That,
For these
that-
boys
that
at nine.
just hits. Yep.
Alright, now let me
Which
try
makes
it.
sense since he's just in range.
Alright, let me try that damage one more time.
I mean, you already rolled it. We
one
don't need you to roll it again.
But I
Okay.
need to add the extra.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
47
that's even
plus 50 from shadow damage.
All right.
No, double, yeah.
That is 64 damage you just dealt to him.
64 Zulane.
So, the rest of you watch as Thanatos lunges forward, his entire body again billowing with darkness as he calls on more power, and as it comes in and swings the Vermilion Edge for a strike, you're all kind of surprised as for just a second the rapier is suddenly engulfed in shadows, and for a second it looks like Thanatos is holding a great sword before it carves into the front of the sniper and he staggers back a bit, and then the shadows disperse and it's back to being a rapier.
How's he looking now?
Still
rough.
Here's your heal.
All right, that's 35 HP back to Thanatos.
Yay, I got to use Last Resort finally.
And I was sorry to say this, Rocket, you might need. You're in bad condition.
Okay. Mika is actually going to expend the last of her high potions on Rocket.
Alright, that means Rocket might be able to move into range and get another kick in.
I mean, she gets 79 hit points back, putting it at 130.
Yes. Get in there.
I'm gonna save my turn for the moment. If Rocket, you want to move in first, just you can move up to there or all the way up to behind him, potentially there. Actually, if you could move there, then I
Yeah.
still have line of sight, so I can still hit as well.
All right.
Kick the balls.
Okay, time to kick the balls. Okay.
Justice for every chocobo out there. He's
Pretty sure the only chocobo who's been hunting is her.
Yeah.
Because the others were, you know.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yay.
Still the 21?
Still the 21. That persists until the end of the in-game day. Oh shit, my nose is bleeding.
Oh.
Oh, look at
It's not
Medic!
bad. Yeah, I must have picked it too much. That and, winter.
There is a...
Okay.
So,
That's 27.
that is in total 21 damage if you count his armor score. Alright. So as he's reeling from all the attacks he just took, Rocket, you kind of, with a quick flap of your wings and the use of your Defy Gravity trait, you sail over Thanatos' head, crash to the ground next to the sniper, and as he's turning to look at you, you bring up your organic leg and slam it into his shoulder, sending him sliding this way a little ways, up to the edge of, the street here. And I believe that's everyone, right?
I haven't attacked yet.
Ah,
Yep. Still me.
that'll
10.
help. Roll damage.
Yay.
2d6 plus 39.
Eat the fuck out of it.
49.
Alright. That is 43 damage in total.
Yeet him.
Yep, you shoot him in his other shoulder, causing his momentum kind of slide to a stop. And then it's back to him. He's gonna glare at all of you very angrily. And he is going to use spread shot on the three of you clumped together in front of him.
That's Thanatos and me.
Yep.
Oh shit.
That's a 13 to hit. Pretty sure that gets all of you.
Hits everybody.
No bullshit.
Minus 8 for me, so 30 damage to me.
So he takes 30 damage, and I believe both Thanatos and Alistar have 12 for their armor, right?
I think Rocket does too.
Well, she's not being hit by this.
But she's not getting hit.
Oh, okay.
Right,
So, yeah. 12.
so
Armor
26 to Thanatos and Alistar.
Mm-hmm.
Alistar's down to 50 HP.
Well, time to heal.
Okay, I'm gonna toss him one of my high potions.
Oh.
I've been forgetting to subtract MP for Alistar's cures. How many times have you used it since you came out here?
I think
Phew.
twice.
Alright.
Twice.
You can probably use it a
cast
couple
another
more
one.
times before you run out of MP. Yeah, you can use it 2 more times before you're out of MP.
That's why I tossed you a potion, dude.
Oh,
well,
that's nice
you're-
of you.
Well, I mean, didn't you already take your action this turn? No, wait, the turn just started,
It's,
didn't it?
I'm going to say our turn just
Yeah.
started.
Oh, you're chucking a
How-
high
When
potion
would
at
I hit
Alistar
this
then.
guy again?
Hang on a second. If Rocket is using a high potion, I need to real quickly calculate how much HP that gives you back. That gives Alistar back 93 hit points. Alright.
Oh,
How is this guy looking now?
He's starting to breathe kind of heavy, looking a little unsteady on his feet, but he's still going.
Alright, do another high damage combat round, and once he gets close, do we want to keep him alive or do we want to just put him in the dirt?
Yes, we want to keep him alive.
I
Alright,
say
so
we
after this
question him,
round,
then
start calling
kill him.
non-lethals.
Alright. Who wants to hit him first?
Well, Rocket's
think
already
you
used her
wanna hit
action,
him
so she can't attack him this
Or
round.
shall,
I think you,
can we,
Thanatos.
just for future reference, can we just declare non-lethal now and you just keep that in mind?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of figured it out that you guys want this guy alive. so-
Thanatos, knee, use non-lethal.
Well, I'm gonna use a non-lethal
Makes
dagger to
sense.
the face. It's fine. 2d6 plus 4. Oh,
No.
fuck. You did it.
So you
You missed.
quickly holster your crossbow, pull out your dagger. You're coming for a quick stab to his, to like his shoulder or collarbone or something. As it's coming in, one of his hands leaves his gun and catches your wrist. Shy, he looks you in the eye. I don't think so. And then shoves your own fist back into your face, causing you to stagger back a few paces.
Oh, you bitch.
Alright.
You cocking one. Why does the one dice exist? It's useless.
Alright.
You cocky gate.
Alright. Let's see here. Should I risk another dark side attack?
I mean,
Just
it would be
hit the
good as
snake.
like, he catches my wrist, throws me off, like, not today, throws me off, and just as he does that, someone just clonks him in the back. Like, yeah, fuck you.
Hit him. Non-lethal.
We
Well,
know.
my attacks aren't really non-lethal, so...
You declare
Okay.
it.
Well,
means
Is
you're
this
coming-
non-lethal as long as you almost kill him?
Alright. I mean, he's probably not going to die. Alright, Alistair, can I get some heals first? Please.
Didn't I use the potion?
No, that's
Rocket
Rocket's.
used a potion on you. That's not the same as you using an action.
Oh,
Now, you still have 22
Uh,
MP, so you can still cast Cure a couple times.
shit. I'm gonna cast Cure on him.
All right, roll.
Okay. How's your nose?
It's slowly healing itself up. It's not a big issue. It happens. This is nothing new for me.
Cool.
Mika, do you have another potion you can toss me?
It's 30 HP back to Thanatos.
Fuck you, 1. I hate you, 1. 1 is the loneliest number of them all.
Alright.
My joke is stealing.
Alright, guys. You guys want me to throw a dark fireball or a dark lightning bolt at him?
Before we get to that, does Mika have a healing potion she can chuck my way?
She's used the last of her high potions earlier, I think, so she is actually out
Yeah,
of healing
she-
items. She's
Alright.
out of healing items. She does, however, have something else she would like to do, since she can't cast any more spells reliably.
What?
The healing of love?
She's going to rush forward, kind of squish herself between you two, sort of nudging you two apart. And she's going to hold out
Okay.
her book. All right, I've had enough of this. And then something really fucking weird you were not expecting to happen starts happening.
Eh?
Pardon?
See her. She holds out her.
Not me?
Actually, the weird thing you mentioned a while ago.
Yep, that's what's happening now.
Okay, let's see what this is. I've been curious.
All right, so, yep, Mika goes ahead and holds out her book, and suddenly it flashes open, like just bursts open with a burst of light. A wind picks up, sort of causing everyone to stagger back a step, and all of the pages suddenly fly out of her book at once. They spiral around her for a second, light building up brighter and brighter. You watch the ribbon bookmark with the red gem around it start spiraling around the spine of the book, which I've described before as actually kind of detached from the rest of the book itself. And once the gem reaches the top of the spine, there's a blinding flash of light, and all of the pages start into that gem. And at the same time, the covers are bending and contorting. There's one more flash of light, and when it fades, instead of a book, Mika's holding a fucking sword.
Not me?
Pardon?
I say again.
And then she's going to step forward, and she's going to attack the sniper with it.
The
Oh,
swords are
shit.
my thing.
It's
Not anymore, Thanatos. I think you just got placed.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, this is unexpected. That happened.
So, is she going to roll an attack roll?
She is. Just as soon as I find her accuracy.
Here comes the pain.
Just hoping it actually hits.
I really hope so. Yes!
Oh, yes,
the
it
time is
does.
here.
All right.
It is now.
What is this attack?
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
All right.
Smite him.
So as this is a
Smite the
tier
shit
3
out of
weapon,
Tier 3.
3. Plus the extra attack roll, so it would be times 4 potentially.
oh right, yeah,
What
that,
the
that,
fuck?
oh yeah, I
I've
forgot.
hunting before.
Oh, yeah.
This is fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
So, yeah.
include that. So that'll actually be 38 damage. All right.
Oh, fuck.
You guys missed it.
What'd you say?
I've never been snipe hunting before. This is fun.
Oh my god.
So yep, you watch as the sword materializes, and before anyone has a chance to react, Mika lunges forward and plunges it into the guy's gut before ripping it out, and he staggers back a bit. Ugh! What? Mika just
You have a
kinda,
book sword?
Mika just kind of smirks a bit, and you see that there are like little red flickers drifting away from her after the transformation of her book into a sword. This is the part where I tell you guys that Mika's actually a red mage.
I beg your pardon?
That was a Freudian slip earlier. I accidentally said what she actually is.
Well, congratulations.
Um,
You got yourself a red mage.
Pretty sure she said white mage back in Rossi.
She did, yes. She wasn't being wholly honest.
Holy shit.
God damn it.
Officially,
The cat is
she's a
invisible.
white mage, but by all practicality, she's a red mage because have you seen how much other shit she's been studying? Honestly, the Blizzara spell should have tipped you off.
Is that what that was?
The big ice block? Fuck yeah, that was Blizzara, man. And sleep is a black magic spell.
Yeah. Okay. So, speaking of black magic, my turn.
Yep.
It's time for a black fireball to this fucker.
Mika, you scare me.
Good. Ooh, I'm actually shaking a little bit. I've been waiting for that reveal for a long time.
God damn it. Alright.
What? I didn't hear any of what you just said because I disconnected.
What? What do you mean? No, you did not, Mr. Motherfucking your wife mage.
What?
That also
No,
has a black spell.
I know the red. I think I heard her say something. I didn't hear what she said.
She said
By the
good.
end of it. Right.
Alright, so that's
so-
123 damage.
And that's, again, another 25 out of my...
Yep, I already applied it. So, Thanatos, you gather more darkness into your fist. You lunge forward, and you pretty much punch this guy right in the gut, lunging forward with it, and it explodes, and there's this burst of shadow, and the sniper's chucked up into the air like a solid 15 feet from the force of it before he crashes back down on his belly a little ways ahead.
Team Rocket's blasting you off again.
Right. Who all
Guys.
hasn't gone this round? Mika's gone. I know Rocket's gone. I'm pretty sure Alistair's gone. Thanatos just went. Neothil, have you
I
gone?
missed.
All right.
I missed.
Okay.
I was like, hey guys, I unlocked my Satsuno Hado.
All right. So this guy is slowly going to force himself back up to his feet, like he's actually like shaking and clearly having a hard time standing after that hit.
Damn it.
Let's see here. You're all gathered together in one spot, so he's going to take one more spread shot at all of you.
Pathetic attempt.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he hit all of you, so
Yeah, he...
Yeah.
All of us?
I think so. I mean,
I
what's
mean,
everyone's
we're all
armor?
in front of him.
Avoidance, rather.
12.
11?
So 2 higher.
He got 14, so
Yeah, he
hit
hits
all of
her.
us.
All right. So let's go ahead and apply. So that's
Ow.
39, so I took 31 damage.
All right.
So did Mika.
I took 27.
And again, that's
12 armor.
that's 27 for the rest of us.
A 1, a 2, a 3, and 4. Knock him out!
All right. Back to the party.
Alright, I'm gonna try again since I missed last time.
And can I check a high potion?
Yeah, I hit him this time.
All right, that hits. Go ahead
Hang
and roll
on.
damage.
Hold on, Thanatos.
Plus
Let me do that thing.
33. Dagger.
Do it.
39.
How do you want to
Plus
do
light
this?
Mug.
Remember, it's also lightning, but yay!
Alive! Just punch him in the face or something.
Okay.
Knock
How
him
do I
out.
want to do this?
Non-lethal.
Can I, as he can I have him go to raise his rifle? Me jam the dagger down it so it backfires and doesn't kind of blast out of his own hand, and then just headbutt him in the nose.
Yes.
Sure, we can have you do that. So the rest of
Yes.
you watch as this guy, after firing off his spread shot, he pulls a lever and goes for one more shot, and then Neothil suddenly just jabs her thunder knife into the front of it. Electricity from the blade dances across the whole gun. The sniper's eyes widen. It sort of explodes back on him, and he staggers back a few paces. And then Neothil comes right up, grabs him by the back of the head, and poof, with a crack and a loud bony smack and a hollow ringing noise, the guy falls back to the ground. And he is out.
Like a fucking
Think
light.
it's gonna wait.
What?
Yeah.
Let's heal the
Alistair
fuck
grabs
up.
his gun.
Oh, it's
Oh.
in pieces a little.
His guns is fucked. He ain't using
Oh yeah,
that
his gun.
again.
Yeah, his gun's.
Well, take his weapons
I
or if he
loaded
has a
it.
gear away from him.
All right.
His
Me-
clothes,
playing?
His boots, and his
So
broken
me
white.
search him, make sure he doesn't get anything else on him.
Alright, scavenge check.
All right.
6.
Let me roll his gil real quick.
Oh.
So that's 220 gil in total to the party stack.
Nice.
Yep. And we all share gills, so it doesn't matter now.
That is 4 X potions,
X potions. How much does that give?
75%,
Nice.
and a Phoenix down.
Oh, and take his communicator.
We use one and we gain one.
If he has one.
He doesn't
I
seem to
have-
have a standard model DV Corp communicator on him. He does have an earpiece, though.
Oh,
We'll take that.
Alright, before we get to any of the rest of the stuff, we now have 5 Phoenix downs. How do you want to distribute them around? Because only one
I
of us
say
having
one
them.
each for all of us.
Oh yeah, there are
There's
5 of
five
us,
of
so
them.
yeah,
Yeah, there's
one
5.
Phoenix down each.
Alrighty.
A little gift
that
for
would be to
Mika.
1
I'm sure she'll love
and
it.
2 X potions. I have 4 high potions still. Mika has none, so she should get at least 1. What does everyone
Yeah.
else have in terms of potions?
I still have 2 high potions.
I still
have one high
of
potion.
each potion.
And 2 minor heal potions.
I'll give both the X potions to Mika.
Alright.
And 5 gassel greens.
That's right.
Mmm. You
Alrighty.
eat yourself with those gas greens.
Alright.
Alright. This guy, he's unconscious. I still have that robe. I'm going to tie him up.
Hey,
Alrighty.
tie him up.
You tie him up, and I carry the mug.
And
He
I
moves and
remember
punch him in the head.
Thanatos saying this would be useless.
I would make a quip right now, but...
Does he have
everything-
anything else on him, like
everything
an
hurts.
ID?
You don't see any ID, no.
Hmm.
Rocket, do you remember anything more about this guy from your time with DeviantCorp?
Hmm.
Methinks he's more of a mercenary. That's
Go ahead and
always
roll a
on their
finesse
payroll.
check, Lumina.
Roll a finesse check.
Yeah, to see how much Rocket remembers. Finesse is generally mental stuff, so this is you racking your mind to see what you recall of this guy.
Right.
10.
It's a little fuzzy because you spend a lot of your time in only a collection of small chambers, but you have seen this guy's face from time to time. Usually he was like leaning against a wall, talking to a few other DV Corp people who, you know, in separate chambers, usually through windows, and you couldn't hear what they were talking about, but he always had this cold, professional, short-to-the-point demeanor about him. And he'd usually disappear from your view for like weeks at a time before showing back up for a couple days and then being gone again. And of course, then when he started hunting you, you had to deal with him frequently, but you'd never really figured out, you never really figured out much about him in that time because you were always more focused on just getting the hell away.
Yeah.
Who are you healing with that, Alistair?
Thanatos.
Alright, that is 30.
I'm sure Mika would like to heal knee.
Mika can't.
I'm out of MP.
Damn.
So, besides, battle's over. We're probably going to get a rest after this.
Alright, Thanatos, Alistair, Rocket, can you take them in? And also Mika, Red Mage, what?
She shies away a little bit. Yeah,
You had that sword thing this whole time.
No, that's actually new. The sword is new.
Well, why didn't you tell us? That's kind of awesome.
Well, because I'm not technically a red mage. I was only ever trained as a white mage, but I just kept reading up on new things. The classes in black magic and time magic during the brief time I was at the Academy City. There's just so much stuff I want to know, and I want to know all of it, but...
That's fine.
You're getting no complaints from me.
No need to panic.
Just...
Be nice to have an extra set of black magic hands around here.
You can always share your secrets with us.
That's good to know.
And she looks over at Rocket.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine, but I'm angry.
Tell me about it.
Alright, let's just get this guy back into the factory and see if the guard are on their way. Maybe he can be
Which
cellmates
reminds
with
me-
Bloodbart.
The sooner
You
we
would-
take out Deviant Corp, the better.
Which reminds me, I'm going to carry on my
Amen to
calendar.
that.
They cannot exist as they are now.
47.
You know, I'm surprised with all this noise we made and a freaking mech smashing through the building that no guards have shown up.
Where are the popo?
Well, it hasn't been all that long. Remember, like, each round is only, like, a few seconds, so...
I know, but still, we're making a whole shit ton of money.
Well, we're wasting nightlight. Let's get this guy into the factory rather than out
Forget the
here.
plot convenience. Just get this bugger all tied up in there.
Yep.
He is tied up.
You pick the guy up and you start hauling him
In the building.
inside. As you're hauling him back towards his place, you do actually see a group of guards starting to approach from the east. I'll go ahead and draw them in just as a collection of orange and red circles.
Did you add this only after I said this?
I mean, it just makes sense.
Oh, hello. Don't worry about the noise. We dealt with it.
What the hell's
Sid,
going
you
on
can come
here?
out.
The one in the lead asks.
Oh.
You have
This
a-
guy.
You have a hole in your security system, apparently.
Hmm.
Also,
somehow
while we're
this
moving
guy-
past the factory, Nee just shouts up to Sid that he can come out now.
All right.
Yeah. Sid,
It's your...
it's okay now.
The guard in the front, his eyes sort of lock onto Rocket and a hand goes for a sword. What the...
It's
We have
okay.
a permit. Don't start.
Well, then I'd like
She's
to
not the
see it.
problem.
Nee.
You show the permit. But this guy is the problem. How the frickety fuck did not only did he bring a very high qualified frickin' sniper through, but a great big fucking mech?
Oh, Deviacorp, might I add.
Your Sid comes out a moment later, heeding your call. It's safe?
It is,
The mech's blown
The
up
guy's
and the
strange.
sniper's got a bit of a nosebleed.
and there's guards out here, so
Ah, shit.
It's
All right, hold on a
alright.
sec. Sid comes coming out. It looks like he's in the midst of the chaos. He grabbed a couple tools of his own and actually he didn't change clothes, so to speak, but he did like put on his vest and got his utility belt. So he's actually got like a pistol at his side now, like a flintlock pistol. He steps out. Yes, hi. This lot here are my guests here. They do have a permit. I can verify that, except for the blue-haired one there. His eyes settle on the sniper. Don't know who that man is or what his deal is. He attacked us.
From what Rock has told us, he works with Deviacorp and has been hunting her for them. Hunting us, I suppose, since we've been causing them
and now
trouble.
the hunt has come to an end.
That's so. The guard looks at the guy.
He's still alive though, but just having a little nap.
I
With a
can tell.
headache.
We should probably take him back to the castle and detain him then, if what you say is true.
Do you have cuffs to detain him? Because I want that rope back. It's useful.
We do. He pulls out a pair, and they're pretty sturdy
Good.
looking.
And if it's okay, we'd also like to know some questions from him, like how he got.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I want to question.
I shall walk
Also-
some time with him as well.
Also, Sid, I don't know if you want to use this. Nee's going to hand him the earpiece.
Oh. I don't really think we can make much use of this, sadly. It probably works the same as the other communicators we've got inside. We'd need two for it to be of any use. But since this just happened... He puts it into his own ear and falls quiet. I'm going to listen in until they get the idea and cut contact.
Well, that's that. Yeah, do you want to take this guy then, guards?
The lead guard sort of takes the guy. All right. And you all stay here. We'll be sending some people by later on in the morning to question you too. He turns back to some of his buddies. Make sure they
Very
don't
well.
leave. This is quite a chaotic scene. Cordon it
Oh,
off. Don't
don't
let
you
civilians
worry.
get too close.
With our injuries, we're not going anywhere. We're going to get healed up and try to rest off tonight.
Yeah,
Then get-
I've got a few holes.
Then get
Also,
inside.
I'd also really like to put some shoes on, because I haven't actually gone dressed properly.
And we want to question him.
We'll just get inside and it can happen later. Let's
Mhm.
move. And the guard starts carrying him off, and about three of the guards stick around to keep watch outside while the rest escort off the prisoner.
Don't they want to? Aren't they going to like question the mech?
Yeah,
Question
aren't you going
the-
to take these mech parts
Oh
away?
yeah, that's right. I totally forgot it was there for a second.
We
Hang
don't
on a
want
sec.
them.
Yeah, never mind the burning mech sitting right there.
Yeah, give
And
me-
a part of it in the building.
Well, they can't see the part that's in the building.
Right, there's a part of it over here.
I mean,
and a part
it's
of it
pretty
over
obvious
there.
considering in the side of the building there's a massive fucking great hole where the thing blasted through.
Right.
And you want to know how
I mean,
you
yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, they definitely eyed that with confusion and skepticism. But they'll have more questions for you later. For now, they're detaining the guy, hauling him back, and you're basically under house arrest inside Sid's forge until later.
Again?
Well, if
They
they
need to
want
ask
to know
questions to
how
figure
he
out what the
got
hell
all...
happened, man. It's only protocol.
If they want to know how he got all those injuries, we threw him over there, and up there.
All right. How about we head inside and get some actual fucking sleep? Because everything hurts.
I think I'm gonna sleep in the storage room this time.
A best mind is a weary mind, so therefore I'm going to sleep.
I just don't want to sleep next to a window right now.
Understandable.
Mine is a well-rested mind, so...
Wanna scooch back, Mika? I'm only realizing just how cold it is out here now.
Yeah, let's go.
And she's kind of
Good night,
starts rubbing
ladies
it
and
around.
gentlemen.
It's worth noting that, like, when she took off, like, the overcoat thing to get to sleep, like, her primary attire right now mostly looks to just be essentially a light gray, almost white tank top looking thing, and, of course, her sort of gray, slightly baggy pants.
I mean, he's not much better, like she's just wearing all like the under,
Oh,
like
actually,
just
because I
armor
thought-
thing.
Yeah, just the underflight suit.
Yeah.
Like, Mika looks like she should be doing push-ups right now, so...
And don't mind me, I'm just gonna sleep outside the storage room. I don't feel comfortable with rooms anymore.
Alright, so those guys go wandering off. Where did Rocket's token go? It's disappeared.
It's over
That's
here.
Below me.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so you all head back inside. Anything you wish to do? Any conversations you wish to have?
So,
All I can say, what a fucking liberty of a day.
Wow, fucking liberty.
that was fun, wasn't it?
Fun. I had to
Windows
count
has
multiple
encountered
times,
an error.
but then I now broke a record. 49. It took 49 numbers just to calm me the fuck down. I swear, some of this adventure stuff is driving me insane.
And he's just going with Mika back to bed because
Mhm.
exhausted.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bed sounds good.
Thanatos, if I ever go insane, you have out.
If anyone here is going to go insane, it's probably going to be me. No, let's all go to bed.
Oh no, you're a Dark Knight. You're already insane. You're.
Alright.
Thank you for noticing. Now get the fuck to bed.
Alright.
I'm sleeping here and I'm not moving.
Alright.
I just set up a bed in the storage room.
Okay. Alright, so Rocket goes and curls up in the storage room. Alistair's like sleeping with his back against the door. And the rest of you are heading back to your beds, I'm assuming.
Thanatos is going to fall face first on the bed and not move until
Good
morning.
night. Sleep tight. Don't let the snipers strike at night.
Oh, that was actually good. Earn a destiny
Yeah.
point just for that.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to find something small.
Speaking of, do we get
Right.
destiny points for any of this encounter?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say everyone gets 2 for that.
Oh, then Alice gets 3. Nice.
Woohoo!
Okay. So
I'm back.
So I get 3 too, because I'm a knight.
Warrior, yeah, so you get +3.
can I still throw something in Alice's head?
If
No.
no.
If you wish. Nah.
But he
It was
made.
better.
Anyways, one more thing before we call it. Thanatos,
Yeah.
as you're sort of hauling yourself back for your room, you for a brief moment you feel a hand on your shoulder. When you turn to look, there's no one there. But then you hear a certain voice in your ear saying, "You did well. I'm impressed."
God damn it, Caius, I'm not in the mood.
Finale.
No, it's my master haunting me again.
And you
You
look
never
forward.
leave.
Yeah,
Pleased.
yeah, you look forward again, and you see him like leaning against the door to your room. That's nice. I am in the mood. It won't.
Do we have
take-
to do this? Do we have to do this now?
It won't take long. He turns to face you a bit more directly. Your performance was admirable tonight. And in fact, I'd say you were treading the line perfectly. You've been reluctant to use the full extent of your dark powers until now, I've noticed. And then tonight you let loose, and your enemy was obliterated before you. Just
Our
make sure
enemies
you-
are getting stronger. I can't afford to hold back anymore.
He uncurls his arms and starts walking it forward again. True enough. Just remember, if you let the darkness grow too strong, if you let it run rampant, like a storm, it will swallow you and everything around you. Focus it. Understood?
Yes, Master.
Good. He nods his head and walks past you, and when you turn to look again, he's gone. And you actually see Sid a little ways back, tilting his head at you. Who are you talking to?
No one. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Now can I collapse on bed?
Yeah, you slink back into your room and you collapse onto your mattress. And that is where we're going to call tonight's session, or today's session, rather. So,
Our 3 hours.
So, how much did I screw up you had planned for that guy?
you didn't really screw much up at all. I mean, I had initially planned on him running away if things got hairy, but I mean, hey, you played admirably. You caught him.
Hey.
That's well within the confines of what I planned for this. So,
Man, could he take some punishment?
he was full on a boss level enemy. So yeah. All right.
I mean, I felt like we were just bullying him for that fight.
All right. So,
I was bullying him.
well, hang on. Before we get into our own little excited ramblings about it, thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, so much for tuning in to this episode of Final Fantasy Chronicles of Eno. We will see you next time. Until then, keep listening, people. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
Ta-ra.
trash monkeys.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
Oh my god, Rocket is amazing.
Trash monkey.